Welcome to Memorial United Methodist Church in Thomasville, North Carolina. Today is August the 11th, 2021. This is Rodney, and I got Danny back here, and we are here to tell you about some of the things that are going on here at our church and in the world a little bit. So we want to start off with a few fun facts about today's date, August the 11th. First of all, it is National KoolAid Day.
Oh yeah.
I love that guy. He would like just show up anywhere, just blow it, bust down the stuff and everything. So
and that's what you can do when you drink that stuff, because it's got so much sugar in it.
Yeah, you
think
bust
you can
into
bust
stuff.
down
So go drink yourself a big old pitcher of KoolAid and
then take you some insulin.
You definitely need the insulin. So anyway, National KoolAid Day today, and then today in history. We found out that in 1966, John Lennon had to apologize for a statement that he made saying that he and the Beatles were more popular than Jesus.
Man,
that's strong, man. That's like that's a lot.
that's dangerous business. And you know what? They may have been more popular than Jesus. The only thing is, John Lennon is still dead.
That's right. I read somewhere, you know how people twist things when they're apologizing and everything. He made it, in his apology, he made it sound like he just meant that in society, in those days, the kids, the Beatles were more popular than Jesus was. They were more attractive. Yeah, more attractive. That it didn't mean as much. Jesus didn't mean as much as like popular culture
you
was.
Can say so, you can't
anyway,
fix that.
No, he tried, but anyway,
fix it.
Yeah, but anyway, so he had to apologize for that. Is the main thing, and we understand that. But anyway, today's date, he had to apologize for making such outlandish statements. And then in 1981, IBM introduced the personal computer. And I can't imagine how big that was. I mean, nowadays it probably had less computing power than the phone that you have in your pocket.
It took up this whole room.
Yeah, just to multiply a couple numbers. So anyway, today, 1981, is the day that IBM.
It's not that long ago.
It really isn't. I mean, technology just increases every day, so we get smaller and more powerful every day. So anyway, we celebrate personal computer. It's changed our lives pretty well. Yeah. So anyway, and then I thought this was funny or interesting or funny. In 1984, and I remember this when it happened. President Ronald Reagan was going on his weekly radio address, and he was doing like a sound check or something with the radio technicians or whatever, and he was just going to make a little joke. I can get this because I would do something like this. Yeah. I would do something silly and boneheaded and stuff. But the President of the United States spoke into the microphone and said, "My fellow Americans, I am pleased to tell you today that I have signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever." We began bombing in 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Now, in the middle of the Cold War, that might not be the best thing to put out there on the airwaves. I understand that the Russian, Soviet Union was under like lockdown for about 30 minutes right after that. So
they were tight.
He had to go back and say, "No, we're just kidding. There's
I got you."
Yeah, really. So, but anyway, that happened on this date in 1984.
Well, you know, some other presidents made some statements. They thought they were off mic.
Oh, and, yeah. There's things that happen. Yeah. When you're the president of the United States, I mean, I know there's a lot of pressure, but the things that you say hold weight.
You better not be picking.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say stuff. So anyway, that was Ronald Reagan's big statement back in the day. And then we celebrate birthdays today. Big birthday, Frank Epperson's
Wouldn't
birthday.
even recognize his name.
I didn't know who Frank Epperson was.
But you have held his invention in your hand.
I am proud. I am a big fan of Frank Epperson.
He invented the popsicle.
Everybody loves the popsicle. Oh my gosh, who decided to put iced goodness on top of a stick. I don't know.
And eat it when it's 100 degrees.
Yeah. Melting all over
So
your
you
hand.
usually wear more of it.
Yeah, yeah.
You become a big fan of the yellow jackets, like
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So anyway, today on this date, the popsicle was born by Frank Epperson. So we celebrate his birthday and the invention that he made. So yeah. And then we talked about this guy. This is Hulk Hogan's birthday, and I can't remember why we were talking about him a couple weeks ago.
Remember.
But you told me what his real name. I didn't know this wasn't his real name.
Terry Gene Bollea.
I didn't know that.
I mean, Hulk Hogan sounds better.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh,
if
definitely.
You're gonna have that big bleached white Fu Manchu mustache. And you say it's Terry Bollea. There's something. He needs to be working for the circus. I mean, as a tightrope walker or something.
Yeah, he made a good
he
call and changes the name.
68 years old.
68 today.
He still thinks he's 28.
He's trying. He tries to stay young. And even though his last movie was, we looked it up. Like you said, it was not about box office hit. It was called Ultimate Weapon in 1998. Nobody's ever heard of it. He was called Hardball Cutter in that movie, but he's had like reality shows since then. He's a media guy. Like
that's how he's made a living.
Of course, he was a wrestler and big personality and everything.
Entertainment.
So, yeah. So anyway, we celebrate Hulk Hogan's birthday today, and speaking of muscle-bound guys, it is Chris Hemsworth's birthday as well. Thor from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He turns 37 today, so we celebrate Chris Hemsworth's birthday today as well. And then there are a couple deaths that we mourn today. First of all, the world lost a treasure when Robin Williams died on this date in 2014.
That's hard to believe. It's been that long.
It is. He was 63 years old, and I remember watching him when he was Mork from Mork probably in the 70s or
he did
late.
that Mork from Mork, and then he kind of went rogue with his. He was kind of nasty.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, oh yeah.
I guess he may have been the whole time, but there was a lot of stuff he did that was not vulgar. I mean, he was a genius.
Yeah.
You know, and he brought a light to mental illness.
Right. He helped us realize that you can have a real happy face and be funny,
and I hear a lot of comedians are like that.
Yeah.
That there's something else in there. So mental illness is real, man.
There's a darkness inside all that.
It's terrible.
Yeah. So we mourn Robin Williams' birthday. I mean, the anniversary of his death on this date, and then another anniversary of a death is Clara Peller.
Nobody recognizes that name.
I remember this because I'm a child of the 80s, so I know. But
if you just said her name to somebody, I bet
probably not these days.
9 out of 10 people is not going to have any idea who she is.
Probably not.
But if you use her tagline, I mean, she probably made a ton of money.
I can't imagine.
By saying one phrase.
Three words.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Was that Wendy's?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's Wendy's.
Man.
Yeah. Selling hamburgers.
It's amazing.
She would say, well, where's the beef? And it was like everywhere. I mean, at T-shirts, everywhere.
Just people say it all the time.
Oh,
still.
Yeah.
You know, and then that got her famous.
Yeah.
And then that Chihuahua.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yoki and Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So, anyways, whoever does the marketing in those days,
brilliant.
They made their money. They earned their money. So anyway, we mourn the death of Clara Peller today, who brought a smile to everybody's face back in the 80s.
So what's going on around here?
We have a lot of great things happening here at our church. First of all, this coming Saturday, August the 14th, big deal out in our front lawn. We're going to have a food truck. We're going to have big inflatable slide. There's
bouncy.
Yeah, there's going to be carnival games, free snow cones for whoever comes by. So make sure you get by here between 10 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like an open house for our art academy, our Arts Alive Art Academy, and you can register for classes during that time. You can meet some of the teachers. I think it's going to be a great event for us.
Yeah, I mean, draw a crowd, and the Art Academy, from all ages, little kids up to senior adults can find something there to do.
And I was talking to Melanie. She said, she's been doing this for a number of years down in the Fairgrove area, and we were able to merge our ministries together. She said this summer was the most students that she's ever had.
Yeah.
And it's been great for us, of course.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So you need to go ahead and get signed up and get that fall registration in. But come on out and enjoy the afternoon, the lunchtime and everything, and just hang out with us. It's gonna be a great event.
Everything from singing to musical instruments to art to drawing and
all kinds of stuff we got.
Just everything. So if you ever thought about taking some drumming lessons, this might be your time.
There's some drums down here. I saw the you're doing an interpretive dance. Is that right?
I think I am. I'm gonna do it with a ribbon on the end of a stick. Yeah.
So anyway, that was a joke. I don't know. I mean, you might could do it. I don't know.
They might have it.
They might have it. That's true. And then August the 22nd. That's a Sunday morning. Between 9:30 and 11, we're going to pull our church vans out, and we're going to fill the van with school supplies. We're just going to we invite you to bring out backpacks and school uniforms and
there's a list,
pencils. We have a list online that you can check it out. Crayons, markers, whatever might be needed for school supplies. Go ahead and buy a bunch of that. Bring it by the church, and we will make sure that the kids who need that will get that. I think we're working through Project Divine Interruption and probably Cooperative Community Ministries, and make sure that the kids who need assistance during this time, it's a lot of money. We went shopping this past weekend for our kids, or on Monday for school supplies. It's expensive to go get all this stuff, and it seems like prices keep going up. So if we can help a family send their kids and be able to get that education. Yes, if we can help families to get their kids to school and with all their proper supplies, Thomasville itself is stronger. So we just want to give you an opportunity to do that. Again, that's August the 22nd, 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Fill up the van, and missions committee will make sure it gets where it needs to go.
Absolutely.
So a lot of really cool things happening. We're slowly cranking back up with some of the things that we have and everything. So anyway, you got anything else?
No,
well,
come to church. We still have church on Sunday.
Yeah, we do. I know some of y'all are watching us on
8:50 and 11.
I know some of y'all are watching us and enjoying some of this virtual worship that we have going on, but it's just not the same. We want you to come and do some stuff in person with us too. We hope to see you soon. And from that, until then, we thank you for joining us today. Have a great day, and take care of each other and take care of yourselves.
See you.